Hello and welcome to another episode of Bolts and Boost, everybody. First off, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on the video. Hopefully you guys like what you see, and if you do, subscribe, check out other videos on the channel, give this video a thumbs up. But obviously, as you can see behind me, I ended up buying this absolutely beautiful barn find of a Lightning. This thing, you and I will go through it very shortly. Sorry, I'm using this like pedestal. We're gonna go through it very shortly. I'll show you the condition. It currently has just under 86,000 kilometers, I think. 86 or 88. Anyway, 80,000 kilometers. The body is pretty pristine. The engine is in pretty good shape too. It has some roughness here and there, which I'll go through with you, like the grill. Lots of stuff on order for it. I'm actually doing this video right now because my wife has a bunch of IKEA boxes in the entrance, and she wants me to build them. So I'm busy right now in the garage. So you and I can check out the Lightning. So yeah, the Lightning. Let's go through it. First off, here she is in all her glory. So I'll try to point out all of the imperfections with you guys. Like I said, 88,000 kilometers on this thing. It was an estate sale. The husband passed away, which is very unfortunate, very sad, and I hate buying vehicles under those circumstances. But if it wasn't me, someone else was going to jump on it. And actually, when I was test driving this thing, the guy showed me all the messages he's been getting, and obviously it was a lot. So yeah, this is the truck. I'm super stoked. I hate the wheels, hate them. I'm actually looking for SVT wheels as we speak, and I think I found a set local. They are a pretty penny though. So the one thing about this truck is it didn't have bed liner, which kind of sucks, and it doesn't have the tonneau cover, which kind of sucks. So I'll have to be buying a couple of things. I do have the key, so here's one little dent up here. When I picked this thing up, it was a beautiful day on the way there. On the way back, we got pummeled with a torrential downpour. So the interior is in very nice shape. There's a little bit of wear on the side of both seats. Nothing crazy. It's like the first layer, but it's this material that, is it suede? That collects pretty easily. But the interior is honestly pretty immaculate. It's like a new truck almost. There is a little bit of scratches over there, and when this dash scratches, it's like black underneath. It has this deck, and I don't know what brand it is. It's weird because all of the decks I've ever owned are branded usually, and I can't take it off, I don't think. Normally I'd be okay with that, but it sounds like crap, and I don't know if it's coming from the deck or the speakers. But truck is in really good shape. Hate the wheels. I tried to shine up the headlights. It worked a little bit. They were a lot more yellow than this, and the grill is horrible. It's like almost white. So this is on the way. I got supercharger oil on the way. I got fuel filter on the way. I got a whole bunch of maintenance stuff on the way. Oh yeah, this is a Cervini hood, and it looks, I'm gonna try to polish it, but it looks a little dull compared to the rest of the truck. I think it's the same color, but again, it's a little dull. So Cervini hood, it is actual vented and it's actual steel, which is what you want. So no real damage. Underside looks really good. The only thing wrong with this truck per se that I think needs attention, just maintenance items. The rear diff seal is sweating a bit. Rear shocks could use a replacement. And that's about it. Like, it's pretty immaculate, this thing. Like, I totally lucked out. So I'm hoping I can find a solution to maybe, I don't even know, guys. I might just get those iron-on patches, like a gray patch or something. I don't know. I don't want this to be ruined. It's very thin here. Very thin. These seats are beautiful. I love them. A little bit of wear on the mat. But other than that, and these are the scratches that I'm talking about. But SVT. Oh, locked steering wheel, of course. SVT. So cool. I love this truck. I've always wanted a Lightning, and I want an 03, 04 Cobra as well. So again, like it's just honestly in astonishing shape. Truck obviously gets a lot of attention. I was driving back and I saw some thumbs up on a couple of people's window, or out a couple of people's windows. I can't talk. I cannot talk right now. Just those wheels are just overcoming my thought process in my brain. Nice brand new Nitos. This couple actually had a couple of nice cars. They had a couple Chevelles. This one was parked in the barn for a while. They call it a barn, but it's like a Quonset. It's not like a mousy barn. Obviously, they're parking their $100,000 Chevelles in the same spot. Let's see what kind of kilometers she has on her. But it's a one owner, one family truck, which is, I think, unheard of. There it is right there. Oh, there. So 88588.5 is what she has. Let's check out the engine. See if you guys can hear the horrible. Sounds like it's underwater, but I know certain stereos can do that as well. All right, gotta get my custom hood prop here. By custom, I mean Home Depot trim wood that has been primered. White, so it doesn't look as bad. There you go, sorry. Just wanna make sure that's stable, because if this guy drops, I will be knocked out. Okay, so supercharger coolant, like it's the Eaton M112, I do believe. They replaced the battery, brand new, but it is a oversized battery, so the tie down does not fit. I do have the tie down in the vehicle though. 5.4 supercharger. This thing moves, honestly. It gets squirrely pretty easily. Obviously there's a bunch of things you can do to this thing, and they can make safe, from what I have researched, about 450 rear wheel horsepower before you have to start really digging into them. And I'm just going to do like a OEM plus where I can. It has a K&N in here. I'm getting rid of that sucker. I'm not a huge fan of K&N. So I have a OEM Motocraft on the way. And yeah, everything looks pretty clean. I'm quite impressed with this thing so far. I think for what I paid, I lucked out majorly. I could probably throw this thing up for sale for, I want to say 15 to 20,000 more than I paid, and I think I would get a buyer. So yeah, lucked out. Thankfully, these people who are trying to downsize their collection were they upheld my, yes, I'll be there with cash, I want to buy it, just let me test drive it. They didn't, entertain anyone else's online offer, if you will. So this is the Lightning, everybody. So stay tuned for tons of videos on this. It's in really good shape, honestly. It has this weird, they all have this weird coating on the frame that it's just weird looking. And from what I understand, I did some digging, and it's actually due to the coating that Ford used for this era of truck. So taillights gotta go. I'm gonna get some normal red ones. SVT wheels, those are gonna be the first things I do to this thing. Mark my words. But no, this is her. '99 SVT Lightning, 88,000 kilometers on it. Barn find, for what I paid. I paid $20,000 Canadian for this truck. For comparison, this is about a 50,000 mile truck. And for what I can see online, for any trucks that have sold with around 55,000 miles, they're going for about 40,000 US. And in Canada, it's anywhere from 40 to 60. So, like I said, I think I made a good purchase on this thing. So I'm super, super happy, super stoked. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Check out other videos on the channel. There's a lot more of this that's going to be on the channel, and the ISF that's coming. All right, everybody, I hope you have a great weekend. Peace.